I just need to grab Vicky's box.
That's okay, you just recorded that bit, it's all good.
Oh, waiting to time that, yes.
that is the opener. I need to grab Vicky's box.
Yep. Well, I think we need an episode title every time we play.
For what's in the box?
Not me.
Anyway.
Prices and things like that.
I don't know where we got to. I think we went into a room that was full of cultists, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's full of 5 grim cultists, and the darkness roll was a 5. We literally rolled the darkness, and that's where we got to.
Oh, okay. I have got it set up right then. Well, we'll have to play Aiden for a bit. I'm not quite sure what Aiden's stats are.
Yeah, Jack is pretty on top of those.
Okay, that's cool. So, is it Jack first these days?
It is, yes.
It would be. Did you put us into the...
No, because the remote
So
is here now.
it's right next.
Do you want to roll a dice for these grim cultists so we can see what their perks are?
Yeah.
Right, well, it's a 5.
So they have Vampiric Touch, now hits on a 3+.
Oh, Bill.
So Vampiric Touch is one of their magical attacks where they basically do wounds and then they heal themselves. So that's... I don't think we've ever had that, but there it is. Are you stealthed at the moment, Jack?
Oh, yeah.
He's always in stealth.
Well, you'd have to look in the box, wouldn't you?
I don't creep in.
What is it you plan on doing?
Is that really conversation?
Oh, it's too easy. And so, judging by current form, I'm going to slide in there and disappoint them massively.
Where do you want to slide? Oh, I think this has set the tone for the evening.
Right.
So, yeah, where do you want to slide to? Are you just going forward 4 or are you doing something else?
I'm actually thinking, so I'm one back from Aiden, aren't I?
Hmm.
Yeah, I think the best bet for me is just run forward 4, so I'm in the middle of the group of 3.
Okay, are you confident you can get back out if you engage 3?
I'm confident that at least one of them is going to die horribly.
Okay, fair enough. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. You are in the middle of the 3.
On the bar.
They've got, what they got? They're normally 5 life, but it's one of those asterisk stats, so it increases with each cultist there.
Oh.
So they're on 9 at the moment.
Yeah.
Right, we are.
Which one do you want to hit?
Don't think it really matters too much, but let's go for the one south of me.
Okay. Oh, there will be an environment card. Do you want me to read it before you do stuff in case it helps?
Actually, yes, please.
Oh, crap. And you might want to rethink this. Checkerboard traps. The floor is littered with small and slightly raised stone plates. Judging by the dangerous looking orifices or boxes in the nearby walls, these must be trap switches. Decide a checkerboard pattern within this room by declaring which are white and which are black squares. The traps are located over the black squares and do not affect monsters, obviously. However, whenever an Accursed steps onto one of these squares, an arrow is fired at them for 3d6 damage.
Ouch.
What?
And that obviously stays after we've killed the monsters, doesn't it? Not that really.
Yeah, I told you Man Flu was going to screw us over. So that's a pain in the bum. I mean, shall I put some black dice down for trapped areas or something?
Yeah, I would.
I mean, I don't know what you think of
Prepared.
this. See what you think of this, but I mean, oh no, that's immediately going to get Jack, isn't it?
Perhaps move me back to where I was. I'll then plan accordingly.
Well, I mean, you can still go where you want to go if I lay it out in the fashion that I'm doing it.
I have a question. Can you move through the space, or would it hit you regardless of whether you're moving through it or stopping on it?
Whenever an Accursed steps onto.
So that's even if you're walking through it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, where they currently are, all the Grim cultists are basically on a trap square.
To be fair, Jack has stealth. I don't think it will get him.
No.
Well, it doesn't really matter if they go down like that, it doesn't actually matter too much because Jack can just move a square into the doorway, hop diagonally, and then hop to where he wants to go.
True.
Yep.
It's probably only really going to screw the rest of us up if we start needing to tumble and stuff.
Yeah.
So you might want to think about if you kill things, where you're going to end up, and does that mess up others, I suppose. Like, do you want to kill the one to the north instead, maybe?
I think possibly that's going to be the way to start, isn't it? Particularly as having read the rules in the Darklight chat, tumbling away from attack neither of those two will actually keep me safe. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh, well, do you mean my hardcore rules?
So we find out just how mean you've been to everybody.
Don't tell Vicky.
I won't yet. Anyhow.
Am I missing something?
Yes.
Yeah.
What am I missing?
You don't need to know.
We made a small error.
Which year?
In the Darklight group. We'll cover that when we get to it.
Go on.
You might get a plaintive cry.
Go on.
Okay. You know how Liam thinks that you tumble one attack from a monster, and then the others close in and hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what the rules say. All the monsters attack simultaneously. So if I got attacked here now,
Yeah.
and I, say that one wasn't there, and I got attacked by them, and I tumbled that,
Yeah.
neither of those people attack me. It's their movement.
All the monster attacks go at the same time, so you can kind of cheese it a bit with clever placement.
Oh, so when you tumble, you can literally avoid all attacks.
Pretty
so you can
much.
make the game tough for us.
Yes.
I like the hardcore rules.
Yeah, me too. And I think Mauro would agree as well, because he's 100% sadist, so I see no problem with this. Sorry?
Anyway, so he's not been around for a while, and I don't know where he is.
He's probably skinning someone, flaying them in his dungeon or something.
Yeah, possibly.
Is it so you want to go there, Jack?
I will stick with where I am, so I will attack the northmost one. So, first attack cannot miss, but hopefully it'll be a crit. So close, it's a 5. So, because I'm in stealth, I have +2 to damage. Because it's not targeting me, I have another +2 to damage. So I am doing, pardon me, what's this going to be? 2d6 plus 4 plus another 4, so 2d6 plus 8. What was their endurance? 7.
7, yeah.
Okay, so we're 2d6
guaranteed one
plus
win.
1 then. Okay.
You need
That would
8.
be 8 wounds.
Darn it.
Did we say darn it?
You had 1, you needed to roll 8. They have
No, I
9
did
health.
8 wounds. Oh, right.
They have 9 health.
Oh, I see. Well, that's attack number 1. Again, because technically they're not targeting me, and using my backstab skill, I have +1 to hit. I just have to roll 3. Do another 2 damage, so it's a hit. So 2d6 plus 6 this time. 6 minus 1. Okay. That's 3 wounds that time.
Nice. So that guy to the north is well and truly dead then.
So I shall cleave around and hit the one to the east.
Okay. Let's put the pencil there. I'm gonna get myself a little Darklight pointer. I'm not quite sure what it will be yet. It could be a severed finger or something.
Yeah.
That would be appropriate.
Or an arm.
I
Severed
know.
arm.
Okay. That would be 9 wounds.
Nice. Well, that will easily slay him because their life has dropped now because you killed one.
Oh, cool.
And now,
Okay.
now their life has dropped again. What are they on?
Cleaving.
7.
Yeah.
Cleaving. Sign. It's a hit.
I've got to do 14 altogether.
15 in total.
It's dead.
So, oh, cool.
7 endurance, 7 health.
Oh, they're tumbling. Looks
Wrist
like the Revenant's starting to shine a bit now.
Yep, wrist bow time, I might add.
Oh yeah.
I'm not finished yet.
Which
So
one?
it's
Which
a
one are
wrist
you wrist? Which one are you going to use your wrist action on?
I shall go for the one,
Furthest away.
I think the most southerly one, to be honest.
Bearing in mind the others need to get to them.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. If I go for the southerly one, there's more of a chance of Vicky being able to move into the room and wrist bow.
Oh, okay. So this one down here.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for my skill card, which I can't find. I think backstab only works in melee.
It's your there.
I'll not too
Yeah, it says if you perform a melee attack.
Yeah, of course it probably was. It'd be, a backstab. So never mind. Right, so wrist bow is still gives me +1 to hit, so still hitting 3. No, that's a major fail. Second ranged attack then. That's a hit. So I've got 1d6 plus 6 total, I think. Yep. That's cool.
What's that? You cock and wrist.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 5 plus 6, 11.
Take 7, 4 wounds.
Okay, well that's pretty decent.
Oh, is endurance still 7?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 4 wounds then.
4 wounds on that guy.
Got 2 left.
Okay. So it's Vicky and or the Necro Scrope.
Guys, there's stairs in that room where you're stood. I physically can't do anything but stand in that corner.
You move there, you can wrist thing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, otherwise you're walking along traps. It's a lot of damage to have to deal with.
Yeah, I'll have to go in that corner, one in front of the doorway.
So top right corner.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
And I will aim to shoot the wounded one. My perception's only 3.
Okay.
Well, let's see if I hit start, so. Why?
Oh, I'm going to crossbow this turn, by the way.
3, so I need to get 2. I rolled a 2.
Hey, hit it.
Nice.
1d6.
Your wrist bow hits on a 2.
Yeah, well, my ranged attack is hits on a 3+,
Oh, nice.
but this way does +1 to hit.
Yeah, that's really good. I didn't appreciate the courtesan hits on 3+ to begin with. That's pretty good.
I did 7 in total, which doesn't get through its endurance.
If you not got your one use per turn, what's it? Wrist gun?
Once per combat add. Oh yeah, I can do that.
Can you use the wrist gun with a ranged weapon?
Oh no, it's scored by a melee attack.
Ah, boo.
Okay. Use this attack. I physically couldn't get to them though, and nobody else can get to them. So I have
No.
to.
It's just a crappy room, that one, what with all the traps and stuff.
Oh, words. Yeah, we're just gonna have to kind of let it move round until Jack can finish them off.
Yeah, I've just realised actually Jack's got nowhere to tumble.
That's fine. There's two ways around that, mate. Either I can wear it, or you can put your necro scrote.
He can't put his necklace. Nobody can get into the room.
I imagine it's probably not, but it can move through people at start. One of the rules.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's never straight go.
Do you want me to shove it next to them to tie them down?
That's what I'm debating, is how much movement has the scrote got?
It's quite good because all it can do is move, but it can move twice. So its base move is 5, so double that 10. But if I stick it diagonally next to you, kind of southwest, obviously it might hinder you actually hitting them next turn.
It's the debatable point there is do that, or if we just have me wear the attacks, which
Wear the attacks.
Damage.
You're gonna have to.
Well, to be fair though, I mean, if I put the scrote in there to get in the way, I've got a crossbow coming in. I mean, that'll finish at least one of them, possibly hurt the second one, and you and Vicky have got more wrist action afterwards.
Certainly true.
Can you from the doorway though? Can you see see both of them?
I won't be able to see the one to the south very easily unless I go in the doorway, which I could do. This is not a problem.
Well, if we moved Aiden just down one and you stood where Aiden is currently,
yeah,
you'd be able to see both.
Yeah, that would give me line of sight as well, and it's not like Aiden can really do an awful lot by going in there.
No.
You can get shot at a few times.
So send in the Tin Man. That's actually a really good idea.
That's the only option he has though currently.
Okay, what's decided? The scrote's going to flap in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. It's just basically flying through you guys because it's allowed to do that. Vicky's gone. The cultists are initiative 6, so I suppose they're next. Do you want to roll for behaviour, one of you?
Behaviour is 4.
Okay. So each cultist without a target moves towards the nearest accursed, which they can't do because they're currently engaged or threatened, and targets them. Each attacks their target with slash. So they're going to take a slash at my necroscrote.
Yeah.
I don't suppose it will survive this. So what do? They hit on a 3+, and they've got 1 attack. So first one,
Remember, the necroscrote gives them -1 to hit against it.
does indeed. So 4+ to hit. To crit.
Oh.
That's a pain. So slash is 2d6 damage, and then 4. I don't quite get this one. On crit hits, it says roll 2d6 for damage. So I guess that's all it is, isn't it? Because I don't think the bad guys auto do max damage when they crit.
Not unless they say so.
Okay, so 2d6. 4, 5, 6, 7 plus. What's the strength? 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That doesn't sound good. Endurance of 2 and health of 6. So the scrote has gone. So scrote's dead. I have to do an instability test. 2, 4, 6, 8 on 9 dice. I've got to get a 6, sorry. Well, a couple there, so that's good. And when a scrope dies, it gives me 2 life, which is quite good.
I was going to say, I know it's possible, but I'd have been worried if you'd not got at least 1 6.
Well, we've got so much mind now that it's usually a pretty safe bet. So the next one though, well, according to the new rules then, I don't know if you want to carry on playing hardcore like we've already always done, or whether we play easy mode, because according to the rules as they're written, the other one now doesn't move because it's already done its move, because they're saying that you do all the moves at the same time and then all the attacks at the same time.
I'll be honest, I'm quite happy with the hardcore rules that you put in.
I was going
It's
to say,
just fun winding you up.
should we finish with the hardcore rules and then play it the other way going forward?
Or take a vote.
Yeah.
I'm happy with hardcore. I've always found it quite good fun. But then I'm not really a frontline character these days, so I suppose it affects me less these days with the Necro. What do you guys vote?
Stick with hardcore for the time being, at any rate.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll certainly stick with Aidan when he's back from daddy duty.
Okay, so we didn't really nominate which one attacked first. Which one would we have wanted to attack first? Because it then affects which one moves up.
It really matters too much, does it?
No, I'd have said probably the wounded one moves first to try and get its revenge before it dies.
Okay, so that's done its thing, it killed the scrote, so then the fresh one moves up next to Jack. Which was probably a better thing anyway, because the number of attacks Jack's got. So it hits on a 3. There's a 1, so it's failed.
Yeah, excellent.
Let's see.
See, hardcore rules. Is it Aidan next?
Yeah.
What are you doing with Aidan since he's not here at the minute?
The only real thing for him to do is just move down 1 so you can get into position. Tactically.
Is he getting a stamina back if he needs it?
I don't think he needs one, to be honest. I should double check.
And do you want to change defensive or aggressive stance?
Aidan likes his aggressive stance.
He does like to go as standard with the aggressive stance, which actually makes plenty of sense.
Are you going to make the Aidan aggressive stance noise? Well, if he's going south, I might as well move into the slot where he was. Because then I can whip the crossbow out. I'm going to try and... oh, balls, I can't summon a Necroscrote this turn because I'm on the crossbow. Bugger, which is going to put me on rubbish hitting. Because they give me +1 to hit. So I'll go for the wounded one at the bottom. I'm on a 5+ to hit. Crossbow gives me +1 on that, so 4+ to hit, which is a miss. And the second attack is a hit, and it's 2d6 +2.
You've
So
9 to kill it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's before I add my perception on.
Dead.
Cool. So one's gone. I can't do anything else. It's end of turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
So who's doing darkness these days?
Aidan? AKA Jack.
Just moved out.
AKA Jack.
Oh, right. Darkness roll is 3.
Okay, that's
good.
cool. Just putting more trap icons down now. Over to you then, Jack.
Right. Well, I think the obvious thing to do is swing that axe.
Okay.
Actually, I'm getting no bonuses at all to or damage
Why?
because it's targeting them now.
Oh yeah, you know stuff.
So
I just realised I should have done a shot of whiskey because it was a wave of monsters.
And I should fetch a beer from the Aiden-sponsored crate.
Surely you did the shot of whiskey last time when the monsters appeared.
Oh, did I? I didn't think I did.
I don't know.
Well, in the interests of fairness,
Well,
I'll do it now.
I think,
It might kill man flu.
to be fair,
You can
it is
hope.
generally the suggestion.
Ugh.
Whiskey will tend to make you feel better, or at least not care anymore.
Yeah.
I hit, and I did 11 damage total.
It's
So that's
4 wounds. It's got 1 left.
Okay. Second attack is a miss.
Nope.
Wrist bow time.
Because you can use that in combat, can't you?
I can. I have managed to hit. So 1d6 plus
It's got 8.
11.
It's dead.
Nice. I really like those wrist bows. I think they're great.
Yeah. Big fan of that.
Kind of overlooked them in previous campaigns.
The only thing that's a bit of a downside is we can't stick one on Aiden because it stops you being able to wear a shield.
Yeah, it doesn't matter too much for him though, I suppose, because he's got his cool parry ability, and when he gets that going riposte, every time he parries, he's going to be getting extra attacks.
Oh,
And
right.
don't forget, he's got his lantern.
He does have the lantern.
He does, yeah.
Needs a weaponry here.
Punk.
So we're out of combat. Those guys give us a loot card. Oh, we've got souls as well. So they are worth 5 souls each. Was that 25? 4-way split. 6. And someone has a
I
1.
missed. How many souls we got?
Yeah.
25. So is that 6 each? Someone gets 7 or something?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. So the only thing I'll say is Liam is not getting the 7 because he's the greedy one still, I believe. No, I
You
don't
sure
actually
that's
have
not
any.
me?
I don't actually have any souls listed.
You died.
No, I haven't died in this one. I
Yeah,
don't have any.
you should have
Probably.
19 souls, Jack, on the latest spreadsheet.
I've got everybody having 19. I have none listed in yours for some reason. I assume that's meant to be 20.
Mine says 19. I don't know why. Not sure what's gone on there.
Bizarre.
We're all on 19, so Vicky, do you want the extra one?
Yeah, why not? It's not
Okay.
like I did most of the work.
So Vicky's on what? 26?
Ricky's 26, everyone else is 25.
And I think it's just a standard loot card for those guys. Let's see what we got. Oh, these are interesting. Put them in front of the Eye of the Warden when it catches up. So you got the Dragon Paws.
Oh, we liked them, didn't we?
Ooh.
So when equipped, they offer +2 evasion. When dealing unarmed attacks, you will cause 1d6 damage and not suffer the -1 to hit. Unarmed attacks are generally pretty rubbish, but I can't imagine there's ever going to be an instance where we do that. So they're giving you +2 evasion basically, and they go on the arms though.
Me and Jack can't wear them because we've got the wrist bows.
Good point.
So it's for yourself or Aiden. Potentially Aiden if he's got nothing on his wrists.
Problem thing with Aiden is he doesn't use evasion.
Okay, yourself then.
Let's take some Dragon Paws. Yeah, no, it's wasted on him now because he's going for his riposte ability.
Right.
He already has parry, and basically instead of evading, he does a parry roll, and then if he pulls it off, he negates the entire attack. But once he gets riposte, as well as doing that, he gets to fight back for free,
Yeah.
which is really
Okay.
nice.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? It's if successful
Yeah,
in doing that. Evade. I assume if he's unsuccessful, he then uses the evade.
No, it's instead of evade, but because he's tanking up on armour, which is what I did when I played the Black Knight. To be frank, evasion doesn't really do much anyway. It often gives you like an extra 2 mitigation, so it's kind of that versus a 50% chance to actually wipe out the whole attack. Which is pretty nice. I mean, I should have done that myself when I played it, but I didn't because I was stupid.
It was the first game.
Sorry? What was that, Vicky?
I said it was our first game.
Yeah,
Still learning.
that is very true. So, Necro has a bit more evasion.
Who have they gone on to?
They've gone on to me at the moment.
Right, we are. Let's add those ones onto the sheet.
The sheet. Do you... I mean, we can go in any order we like now, but there is a chest in that room if we choose to search it, bearing in mind it could be a mimic.
Don't forget Jack's already had his go this turn.
Yeah. So, do we want to search that chest, or are we going to chip it off, given the state of the room?
No, let's search the chest.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive.
Okay, so who do you want to search it? Do you want...
Yourself, because you've got the lowest initiative.
Okay.
And me and Aiden can go.
I'm just wondering how I do that. How do I get in the room?
Well,
Stand in the doorway.
it's a point actually for that one. To go up, I can't move diagonally onto the stairs,
You
can
can't move anywhere currently. You've had your go.
I was just thinking technically I would have tumbled at the end of the go, that's all.
You know what, I honestly don't know if you can move diagonally onto stairs. I got the impression you couldn't, and thematically it seems a bit
So that would actually make the room impassable.
I mean, I don't know, we might have to hunt through the rule book. I don't know if there's actually anything on stairs, to be fair. Let's have a look.
Oh, to be fair, we haven't got to go into that room, have we, Liam?
Hey, you could just search it from the doorway.
Yeah.
You can search it from the doorway.
Oh look, I've been talking rubbish all these years. I really am putting you guys on hardcore mode, because on page 15 of the rulebook, where it gives an example of someone moving around, it actually shows them moving diagonally off a stair tile. La la la. No,
Okay.
occasionally I play this game as it's written.
What version of the combat we might stay with, but we're not sticking with hardcore stairs. So we're not Daleks.
It just makes up for all the mistakes that we do make.
That's very true, it's very true. So in light of that, do you want me to go diagonal a couple of squares and then do a search?
To be honest, I wouldn't go further than the doorway.
Well, he doesn't want to be stood in the doorway when the dark roll happens, does he?
This is true.
So
I hate archways. You know, that guillotine's lethal.
I agree with that. Just go diagonally down to.
Okay, so I'll go diagonally down to my movement phase. And then, to be frank, I probably would have swapped to my dagger this turn, because the chances of you and Vicky killing off that last guy were exceptionally high. And I would have wanted my scrope back. I don't want to be without scrope. So I'm going to re-summon him basically, so I'm going to spend 2 source to get him back, which I can do after my movement phase. And then having done that, I'll then do the search, which is loot. And we have... Oh, we have our old friend, the flail. So, big damage, high risk. 2+ strength required. When attacking, roll 2d6, which is cool, and pick the highest result. If you roll double 1 or double 6, the attack hits you. Cannot deal dual wield attacks. And then
Dave quite like flail.
Just thought for you.
I don't want flail.
No?
No.
I was going to say, because you still get your bonus attack with a character with one hand.
Yeah, no. I don't want the flail.
But when you actually do attack, because that's for your hitting, got a high chance of hitting, it does 2d6 damage, which is very good. But it doesn't do anything special on crit hits.
I would just say it's debatable.
I don't want it.
You're really suspicious, aren't you?
I don't like the double thing.
What did it do about hitting that made it better?
So you roll 2d6, pick the highest to hit, but if you roll double 1 or double 6, you clobber yourself round the head.
Okay.
You know what I'm likely to do.
And if you remember rightly, when Luke had it with the Revenant, he killed himself.
Yeah.
I would be tempted to claim it, but it could be useful for Aiden until we get the Silver Sword upgraded. Particularly bearing in mind that if he hits himself, he's got enough armour that it's just going to go ping off the side of him.
That's a very interesting point, because he might find that, I know the damage is a bit more variable, but if he comes against something which is super tough, he might go for this just to try and gamble damage.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? It's knowing that the Silver Sword will be excellent, but it needs to be smithed before it will be, whereas this is already on 2d6.
Yeah, okay. So are we...
Yeah.
Are we all happy to give that to Aiden?
Yeah.
I'd say so. You can always yay or nay it once he makes it to
Once
us.
he arrives.
Okay. So 2 d6 damage, 2d6 hits, double 1 or 6 bad. That's my description. So that weighs 1. So Aiden has that. So Aiden can still go, Vicky can still go, Golem can still go. Technically the Golem should move now actually.
Yeah, the golem didn't get its go last turn.
No, I totally forgot to move it. Where are we headed next?
There isn't any other rooms that way, is there?
You got 2 down to the southeast.
Yeah.
And you've got 1 further over here on the left, kind of southwest.
South is that? Oh, that way. Well, let's do the single one that runs past your board, across the top of your board.
Across the top of the board.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
The one going east.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to move my golem so he's dead centre of the room because everyone can sneak past him then.
Sweet. Yeah.
I suppose I could move the scrote as well. Mind you, it's so goddamn fast, it doesn't really matter. I'm done. Vicky, are you legging it or staying put or stamina-ing it?
I don't need any stamina, so I'll just walk as far as I can.
Is your move 4?
Yeah.
I mean, you can get right next to the blood golem if you want to. It does split you away from us a bit.
Yeah, some of them are safe.
And then we've got Aiden to move.
Probably my direction as well.
Aiden moves 5, doesn't he? So it could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he went before you, he could actually get right next to the door. I mean, would we want him to open it with me and Jack so far back?
Yeah.
And also, Jack's not in stealth yet, so if we open that door and it's monsters, he won't be able to go into stealth.
You'll survive.
Well, actually, we're not in combat yet, are we?
No, but we would be next turn when you.
Well, sorry.
Actually, I forgot something here. We're limited by Vicky's light source, aren't we? But also, Aiden has a light source now.
Aiden doesn't need Vicky's light source, so maybe Vicky goes last.
Well, I can just stay in the cross-hatched room. That's fine.
Well, I mean, if
Wouldn't
Vicky
be-
drops
yeah,
back
I'll
at
go
least 3 squares, I mean that would be okay because it lights up all adjacent tiles.
We're in the lantern, so he's lit.
Yeah.
So we can go through it. Then you can follow at the end.
Yeah, but what Liam's trying to say is, you and him have already had his go.
Oh, I see.
There's only me and Aidan left to go
Right. Gotcha.
until we do darkness. Okay. Yeah, I will stand where you've put me, and we will roll darkness.
Okay, roll away.
Okay. Darkness is a 6.
Nice.
Yay!
Maximum power.
Easter.
Technically, yeah.
Yes, well,
Cool.
he's 9.
So, is Aidan ready to join us, or is he still with his daughter?
I'd assume he's still with his daughter.
I can't remember her name. Do you know what her name is?
Amelia, I think.
That sounds about right.
Right. So, I mean, did we want Aidan opening that door last turn, or were we playing it safe and getting together first?
Should we get together? We're probably risking it a bit much.
We are stretched quite thin.
We need to press on.
And we've
Well,
got...
at least the room with all the traps behind. Half of
Yeah.
us didn't have to go through it.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's bunch up then. So, Vicky, where do you want to go? Well, in fact, we'll have to move first because you've got the light. Oh, haul my slow ass. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should keep me out of the way. Jack?
Well, before I do anything, I will drop my arse into stealth. Then, so just knock my stamina down 1.
You could maybe go, what, diagonally northeast of me? Leave Vicky the chance to slip through.
I think that is going to be the best bet. So 1, 2.
I don't really need chance to slip through. The whole point of Jack having being initiative 10 is that he could stand in the doorway before I do.
It's be that far back. Either way, if you put me just above you, Liam, as I'm in stealth, Ross would never forgive me if I didn't.
Okay. So, I'll do my necroscope after Vicky's gone.
I'll let you move me.
Where would you like to go? Doorway?
Might as well.
Actually, a necroscope might have to go first because otherwise it'd be in darkness. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just chuck it there, and then Vicky can get through. Cool. And then it's I'm gonna get rid of the black dice now. I don't really need them, but it's another darkness roll.
Okay. Darkness dice.
It might just be worth putting the environment card in the centre of the room, so if for any reason we go back to it, we don't miss it.
Will do.
And darkness was a 3.
Okay, that's cool. So, we would have opened the door last time, wouldn't we? I suppose Aidan could have done that easily enough.
Yeah.
I'll certainly hope so.
So we'll go into exploration. And it's the quest room. Just move some of my crap out of the way. Because it was always going to be here. Let's move that down. Okay, I've just got to read the rules for this one. So, quest rules, find objective 1 and then read the instructions for the quest room. So, quest room, roll 1d6 and consult the following chart. Finding the appropriate dungeon card and placing the quest room down along with it. Right, one of you guys want to roll a d6?
Okay, d6. It's a 3 again.
Okay, so that means we have the sanctuary I've just got to find that one.
What were our other options?
Sorry?
What were our other options?
Basically all the other different types of quest room, like the Necro Stream and the arena and stuff like that. The Sanctuary is the one with the idol in it with the statues running down the side.
Okay.
And just find it. We're going to have to kind of hope for a lucky boss card though, because it is a random boss encounter, which was the only thing I was a bit unsure about when picking this quest. Because I mean, if we pick like I don't know, that big bastard Scorn guy or whatever, that was going to be, it might be a case of just run away.
Dawson's Red Bull on.
No, we got this.
Well, I'm not sure if we're equipped to deal with the likes of that at the moment.
Yeah, we got this.
Vicky is occasionally over-optimistic. Occasionally, I mean permanently.
I'm switching to crossbow this turn because I've got everything summoned.
I win.
Right, so just check I've done this right. Upon entering the quest room, spawn a random boss encounter. Defeat the boss and all the monsters within this dungeon to complete the quest. So I'm going to get the boss cards, and I'm gonna leave it to you guys to draw because it's always gone really badly in the past. I don't want to buck the trend.
Good card, Jack. Any card.
Right.
So from the top, how many down do you want to go?
How many are there?
Oh, there's lots. Well, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 by the looks of it.
Right, well, my lucky number is 13, but I'm tempted to say 3. 3's in a row. So, I'm going lucky 13, so second from last.
Lucky 13. Let me just check that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay.
Go on, Berserker it is.
I just need to stop talking. What have we got? Oh, this is heavy. This is really heavy. We've got 1 Scorn Brute, 1 D6 Lurker Scouts, 1 D6 Scorn Hunters, and we also have the Shadow Lurker, who is an absolute pig because he can pretty much teleport.
Jesus Christ.
You picked what? Lucky 13.
Okay, you know what? Liam, you and me are at the back of the pack, mate. Let's fuck off.
Roger that. We'll let Optimistic Prime deal with this. So we need a couple of D6s. Maybe you want to do one each. First one is for the Lurker Scouts.
No, Jack's got all of these.
Okay. That would be a 1.
Awesome. And the next one is for the Scorn Hunters.
How much were you laughing at me? That would be a
Another one.
No,
2.
2.
Oh, that's excellent. Okay. I feel hopeful. So we've got 1 and 2. I've got a load of stuff to write up here, so bear with me.
We will.
You can muse over tactics. Where the
Take
white...
that whole load of numbers at you, would it help?
No. Where the white dice are, where these white 3s are, they're statues down the sides. They block line of sight, and you've got a big statue at the end, which you can't step onto that area.
Okay.
So what do we got? Did I say scouts? Lurker Scouts. Scorn Hunters. Got Brute. At least they're no Shaman.
This is true. Or Berserker.
I'm going to read out the Shadow Lurker first, because he's probably going to be the biggest pain in the arse, so you might want to figure out how the hell we deal with him. And let's clear these away, because I'm going to need that space. So the Shadow Lurker, who's the boss man, he's quite small, but he packs a punch. They're all level 2. So he's endurance 7. He's got 1 attack, which hits on a 2+. His strength is 5. His life is 50.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah. His movement is 6. His initiative 9.
Right, Jack still goes fair.
Yep.
And do you want to roll a perk?
Not really. I don't think he needs any more. 6.
Phasing. Accursed suffer -1 to hit. That's really bad.
That's going to fuck me up.
And cannot cast spells or miracles against it when the darkness roll is 1 or 2. So this guy, if he does a Phantom Strike, which is his melee attack, he does 3d6 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. On top of that, special rules, Shadow Leap. When moving this lurker, will phase through realities and will be placed within the square of his destination without the need to move through all other squares which leads to them. Ignores threat.
Right. Endurance?
7. He's going to be nasty because he can go wherever the hell he wants and he's doing 3d6 damage. So
Okay.
if you cannot tumble, you're going to be in big trouble.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out if there is any way I can kill him.
Nothing.
I'm not stabbing him, I'm carrying an axe.
Oh, we got a message. Is that a Skype message? Possibly Aidan wants to join. I'm going to ring him. See if he wants to join us. Meanwhile, I'm going to find his other cards. You alright, Aidan?
Who is it?
Hey.
Who is it? Oh, wait.
Has she gone to bed?
Yeah, she's asleep, bless her.
I remember those days.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, at the minute, she seems to want to always go to bed at 7:30.
You need to have a stern chat with that, 3-month-old?
Yeah, well, she's 9 months old now, for God's sake.
What?
Really?
I know, where did that go?
I'll let the others catch you up whilst I'm scribbling down stats.
A shadow lurker, that sounds like some sort of deviant.
They all
It's
sound like
awful.
deviants.
50 health.
What? Get out.
It doesn't suffer threat, so it can just ignore us all.
It teleports.
Is this the boss, I take, not a random, like, oik?
Yeah, we found the quest room.
Yeah, fortunately, boss.
Jack kind of powered through all the cold tests. I barely entered the room. I certainly did no damage. You didn't enter the room. And I don't think you were did either.
Yeah, so Aidan actually didn't miss anything.
In a second, my wife's calling me for some reason. Yeah, sweetheart?
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can do something if you need help. Oh, right, okay, coming.
I like how we've got a real-time wife check on the chat.
Yeah, I know. I'll be right back. Baby emergency, 2 seconds.
He's obviously scared off by this shadow hunter.
No, it's after that you're finding out he's more scared of the wife than the shadow hunter.
You're right.
Seems sensible to me.
I think so. I think that's just a survival mechanism, isn't it?
I don't know what you mean.
that right? Like a scouts.
I thought they had an endurance of 1 and a life of 2.
No, they're a lot better than I thought.
Are
Right.
they health of 15?
At level 2.
Hang on a sec.
Not too
Lurker
bad, yeah.
scouts hit on a 2+. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting lost in stats here. So that's the scout. That's the shadow lurker. And we had lost the cards here. Lurker scouts, shadow lurker, scorn hunters. Just doing those ones. They've got 9 health, move 4, initiative 4. So these are the scorn hunters going down. Can you see all these stats, or do you want me to dim the lights a bit?
Yeah, that's not too good.
Yep, they're pretty good.
Okay, oh, what's the damage on him? Damage is perception, so it's going to be 5. I've just got one more card to do and we're good to go. So Scorn Brute as well, he's going to be quite nasty. So he's got an endurance of 8. Christ. 1 attack hits on 4+. His strength 6, that's grim. And he's got health 24.
Do we need to do any of their perks?
We do, yeah. You can roll the one for the brute whilst I'm writing it up if you want.
2.
So Demonite Hammer, +1 to hit.
Arse.
Yeah. So he hits on a 3+. I'm going to put him there. We need a perk for the hunters. You want to do the honours?
5.
Season, +1 to hit on quick shot.
Oh, for God's sake.
Really?
Hang on. So they're hitting on what?
3+. That was the hunter, that one.
Oh, right.
And then the scouts, they need a perk.
3.
1, 2, 3.
3. They are slippery. They can move through squares blocked by other characters.
Okay.
I'll just have to remember that. So those are all the stats. And get the models out now. So it was 1 scout, 2 hunters, was it?
Yep.
The hunters are ranged, so they're probably going to go down first. So I'm guessing they'll go right at the back.
Yeah, so you do all your ranged ones first.
And then is it the lowest initiative or the highest?
Lower. Yeah, all your range, lowest to highest, and then all your melee, lowest to highest.
Okay. Bear with. Right, what we got? We got there's the brute. Brute's a big bastard, so there. Move this card out of the way. I should have moved the darkness wheel as well when we went into that room.
Didn't think we did move it.
Oh no, you're right actually, you don't. Don't move it, not in the quest room. We've got the scouts arranged as well. I've done that wrong. Was it 1 scout?
It is 1 scout.
So he would have gone down at the same time as the archers, so... Oh, what was he?
Is the scout ranged as well?
Yeah, initiative 6. So it would have gone down after the archers, after the hunters.
Yeah.
So there. And then that just leaves the boss man. Need to go and get him out of the box. Now you know what was in the box, Jack.
That game. And it wouldn't end well for Vicky.
He's got to be one away from that, so probably there.
Too long ago to remember it.
Right. Let's sort out the warden cam. I have the warden. Where are we going to put it?
Probably on our mangled corpses.
Quite hard to actually capture all of this. How's that looking?
I can't see through Jack's head, so he'll have to tell you.
Excuse me.
Is Jack dying?
Yeah. Oh, the warden.
There you go. You got a long view of the quest room today.
Looks pretty good to me.
So you can't go where the ones are, those are statues. So I'll put a couple more down at the end here.
So we pick them over.
Do what, sorry?
Hard.
Can you
He
keep
asked
them
if we could tip them over.
Sadly not, there's nothing special about them. They're just crappy carvings.
Oh, it's a shame. I just thought if we could knock the statue over, we'd then have a few people dancing around firing AK-47s.
Well, we're fortunate that you rolled really low on the D6 rolls for the monsters, otherwise this could have been horrendous.
Yeah, and so that room is looking a bit sparse. Not that I'm complaining.
No.
How many monsters have you got total? 5?
5, but just bear in mind, boss man's on 50 life, the brute is on 24 life. They're both going to pack a serious punch.
Yeah.
And the other ones, I mean, they can actually be quite nasty if they do crit hits. Possible the hunters go up to 2d6 damage on a crit hit. Can't remember now. Oh no, they don't. They're just 1d6. So are the scouts. So the ranged guys are probably just going to be more of an irritant. What's the plan?
Well, I can't do anything.
Did we? I mean, would we not have put Vicky next to Aiden? Surely we would have had her back a square, wouldn't we?
Yeah, because the whole point of Jack being high initiative is that
He goes before you.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to reach anything anyway.
This is true.
no, but you can risk crossbow it.
Yeah, that completely wastes my stealth attack.
This is true.
Once I can get in to do some damage, I'm going to do some damage. But I need that first big hit with the axe before I then start throwing out every trick I've got. And I'm going to use every trick I've got.
Fair enough.
Holy water.
Actually, you're in quite a good position, Vicky, because if you are planning on going in there and attacking, you'll need the extra range. It might not necessarily be wise, though. I mean, we might have to play defensively here, because if you go in that room on your own, you are on your own.
The one thing to hope for on this is that Aiden's parry ability comes right into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still,
Another potential option, I mean, bearing in mind that Shadow Lurker dude can teleport anyway, do we actually fall back behind the golem and deal with the Shadow Lurker boss who's going to teleport right through it, deal with him, whilst we're using the golem as a shield?
It's possible. Also bear in mind that while the Shadow Lurker does teleport, he does have a limited movement.
He does.
He can teleport, but he can only teleport within 6.
It's probably worth using this first turn, I would have thought, unless you guys disagree, to actually form some kind of strategic placement rather than trying to get a couple of shots off, which probably won't do much.
I'd have to agree, actually.
You sound like you've surprised yourself.
It's just thinking about where we can actually put anything, because at the moment that golem sat right in the middle of the room is actually hampering us quite a bit.
Well, not really. He was there so we could all move around him.
Yeah. In the case if I go first, then the shadow lurker goes, then the other two go, so I can't go anywhere. If the other two are going to hide around the side, I'm going to have to stay put.
Well, do we want to? We can choose where we want to fight because none of those guys are in range. Hang on. What about the berserker? Oh, the brute moves 6. That's unfortunate, but he is initiative 3, so there's plenty of time for Vicky and Aidan to actually bugger off. I mean, you could all just get behind the blood golem. Let the shadow lurker come in, deal with him, and just use the blood golem as a shield against the brute whilst you're taking out boss man.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be a good shout.
Otherwise, if you go in there on your own, you are utterly reliant on tumbling, and once you can't tumble, well, can you take 3d6 damage plus strength?
No.
No.
That's 3d6 plus 7. I think the brute's probably doing the same. Oh, he does 2d6 plus 6, but on a crit he does 3d6. So he's pretty hard as well.
I think I'm hiding behind the golem.
Okay, in which case, where I will move the necrobloat out the way. I mean, I can buy us a bit more time if you really want. I mean, I can just throw the necrobloat in there and maybe go tie down the brute as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could tie down the brute and all we'd have is the ranged guys to deal with whilst the boss man comes at us.
Yeah.
So we could go... Oh, what initiative is he?
One of them's a 9, so one of them will go before me and the bloat.
Yeah, necrobloat is a 9. Shadow lurker is 9 as well.
He goes after Jack, but before anybody else.
Yeah, Jack is first. Can you move through people, Jack?
No.
Evening still?
Yeah, even in stealth. No. No, I can't go anywhere. To allow the other space to move, I'm going to have to stay exactly where I am.
Okay. Well, I suppose that's not a bad position for you, is it? Because you can come down diagonally afterwards.
Well, I'm not entirely sure. It depends how far up Vicky goes, up our side. Well, we'll see. But for this turn, I can't do anything. So I will just claim a stamina back.
Okay. Where are we planning to fight the boss guy to the north, presumably? Because I'm in the way of people moving to the west. I'm blocking that route and I go last, whereas you guys can all move northwards.
Yeah.
So, well, logically going north is the best bet because it keeps us out of range of the out of line of sight of the ranged attackers.
Okay, I mean I will move myself out the way. I'll go kind of southwest behind the golem to get out of the way, but I can't do it till the end. So with that in mind, where do you guys want to be, bearing in mind that shadow lurker is going to come for you guys?
Well, it's the thing there, isn't it? Is realistically, don't we want Aiden to the south, just around the corner, so he's out of line of sight of the ranged attackers?
Okay.
So, just south of the golem's southeasterly corner.
Yeah.
Up from it northeast, because you've got movement and I can use my stealth to skirt round.
Okay.
Hit it in the back.
Okay.
That's probably the only way we're going to get all of us attacking.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're falling into the same trap of human in.
So is Vicky going? Are you staying put, Jack, or are you moving up one.
I can't go anywhere. I need. Where can I realistically go?
Oh.
Well, I do that, and then I can't do anything at all next turn either. When it comes in.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's gonna be north of the golden when it does come in.
It's going to be there, is it?
It'll be the other side of the doorway.
The red dice is probably where the shadow lurker is going to end up. I will move myself diagonally southwest to get out of the way, so you guys can have a bum fight with it.
Where me and Aiden now make 6, which is the first movement.
Yep.
Then it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can go 2 past the doorway to be first. You moving backwards isn't going to make any difference.
How can it go?
When it's second turn.
Go. Well.
Move check where you think we should move to.
I think Jack's good where he is actually, because you've got more range of. No, actually, I reckon if you're both prepared to stand in the doorway, if you both were in that doorway, I think that might give you a few more moving options. And let Aiden be the one to let it crash against him, and you guys can just dart in and out.
Sounds good to me.
Would be my thinking. Because the shadow lurker will go next, and he moves what, 5, 6? Oh crap!
Yes,
he moves
he's
6.
going to be right on me and Aiden anyway. Me and Aiden make 6.
Oh, that's crap, isn't he? Because he's going to be next to you two. Didn't realise he moved that far. I mean, he's still got tumbles, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So who wants to take this hit?
Aiden, because he can ignore all of it.
Aiden first.
Potentially.
Okay, he's got more stamina as well in case he wants to play it safe and tumble. So the shadow lurker hits on a 2+. It's 4, and we need to roll behaviour as well. So behaviour for this turn was a 1. So if without a target, move towards the closest accursed, which would be where it is, attacks with phantom strike its target, and then if there is another accursed within 4 squares, place the lurker adjacent to them and deal another phantom strike.
Okay, wouldn't that?
That's crap. Repeat this. Oh shit! Repeat this process until all accursed in range have been attacked once, or until there's no space for the lurker to be.
Well, to be fair, it's then going to teleport to you, at which point it's in range of Jack and will teleport to him.
It won't go to me. I'm in stealth.
Oh,
Can't be targeted.
he's in stealth. Jack's okay.
Okay, well, if it goes for Aiden first, does Aiden want to risk a hit, or is he just going to play it safe and tumble?
Well, I'd love to ask him.
He's on aggressive. He's on aggressive stance at the moment.
In the absence of him being here, I'd vote tumble.
Okay, so 2 stamina to tumble the attack. Then it will teleport to. Well, it doesn't need to teleport. I'll move it forwards 1 square, I suppose. It can then attack Vicky, which it's hit. Well,
All right, Liam.
leave it there.
Liam. Just one thing, mate. 1, would it actually move? And 2, the answer is no, because if it does move, Vicky can't tumble.
Yeah, you're right. It probably wouldn't because it's already next to her.
Which is a good thing, because if it did move there is no tumble available. So,
Yeah.
Be nice.
Well, it does say it targets them. If there's another accursed within 4 squares, place the lurker adjacent to them and deal phantom strike. It wouldn't need to jump because it's right there.
Already adjacent. I will also tumble.
Okay. And then it's going to teleport. I'm going to be in trouble, aren't I? I'm going to be in big trouble.
It's going to teleport to where that red dice is.
Yeah, I'm going to be in massive trouble because I can't get away from it.
Liam, it's right next to you in the golem, though, so you could nominate the attack to hit the golem.
Oh, that's a good shout. Thank you for saving me.
It's what it's for.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna flick to my sacrificial dagger this turn because I don't see me getting a chance to really shoot anything, and it's more important to have minions up and running, I think, at this point.
Yep.
So attacking the golem hits on a 2+, so it's cocked. There's a 1, it's missed. Bloody hell. And then it stops because Jack's not visible.
Yep. I'm in disguise.
You're in disguise, so then it drops down to initiative Vicky. Vicky, would you rather... We can choose where we put it. Would you not... Oh, crap. We have to put it there, otherwise can't use the golem.
Hold it locks there and then step backwards.
Sorry, Vicky?
I can just stab it locks there and step backwards.
Yeah, if you're happy to do that. It's just I can't get a minion... Well, I suppose I could put the Necroblade in front of you. I could put the Necroblade in front of the Brute. Stop that coming down.
Yeah, you could put it in front of the brute because he will be able to tumble away if necessary, and he's not going to be able to do anything where he is currently anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the Blood Golem hits hard as well, so it can help out.
Yeah. So I think Aiden can play blocker for a round, hopefully.
Well, I'm not moving, so I'm gaining a stamina back, which allows me one more tumble.
Awesome. So stab, stab, stab.
Nice.
So I'm going to use my wrist crossbow first.
Fair enough.
Because if I use it... Oh, no, I can...
Remember, this bad boy is -1 to hit, isn't he? Didn't he have phasing or something?
Yeah. Which gets me back on a 3 to hit. And I rolled a 4.
Nice.
So I've done 10 damage. What's its endurance?
3 wounds.
Cool.
The 3 wounds with that. Right, I'm going to use my rapier next, which puts me... 3 plus it'll be 4 now, won't it?
Yeah. 4 to hit.
I rolled a 5.
Cool. Yep.
So 3 plus my other thing.
4 plus another d6.
Yeah. So I rolled a 3. Then I rolled a 1. That was a waste.
Yeah.
4. Add my strength. 4.
Vicky,
8.
you've got your wrist gun as well.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on that.
Oh, crap.
But wasted it.
Yeah, the skill. That is. So, next attack.
Yeah, I did 1 wound.
Yeah, so you've done 4 in total now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've got the wrist crossbow, 1 shot with that, and then 1 more stab.
What 2 more stones?
Oh, that's just the one. Yeah, that's just the first one, wasn't it?
I rolled a crit.
Nice.
So 6, 10.
Yep.
Yeah, that gives me 10. So another 3 wounds.
Okay.
Right.
I rolled a 3. That's not a hit, is that?
With your
Rapier.
the rapier.
Okay, so that one misses, but I will take a step backwards.
Okay.
Okay.
That's still good. I mean, there's 7 wounds. The Necrobloat can fly at initiative 9, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just generally stick it in the way of the brute, I think. Who we got next?
What are their initiatives?
Scouts are 6, hunters are 4.
Freya?
Yeah.
Put your float one back if you're able to. Reason being, if his skill says he doesn't have to move, then you're kind of wasting your bloat for nothing at all.
Does it have a skill where it stays still?
Can't remember what its behaviours or perks are, but
No, he moves in all instances, unfortunately. Otherwise, it would have been useful. So I might as well put him right up just to keep him as far back as possible. In case we end up legging it. So the scouts are next, I think, and they're initiative 6. Do you want to roll for behaviour?
5.
So each lurker adjacent to Accursed will move, ignoring threat, blah blah blah. Those without an Accursed in line of sight will move until one or more in line of sight. But it's got, I think Aiden and Vicky are in line of sight anyway. And then attacks them with Chakram, which is 1d6 damage plus their paltry strength of 4, perception of 4. So, Vicky or Aiden?
Well,
Aiden?
Aiden's first, because if it's not a crit, it's just going to bounce off him.
Okay. I'm going to move it forwards one because I don't think the monsters would be stupid enough to pen their own guys in, and it gives it range on most of us then. So Aiden hits on a 2+, it's a 4. You just going to ride it, or?
He's just going to ride it because his armour's 10 and the max it can do is 10.
Okay, so there's nothing. So then, is it Aiden next?
It would be Aiden next, yes, he's on 6 as well.
So, do you want Aiden just to go north one so he can fight the Shadow Lurker?
You can do that, I guess.
Do it.
Yeah, go for it.
Smash.
Stick him on there, so using the flail.
Ooh.
He's still in aggressive at the moment.
You okay, you sure you want to do this?
Because it's 2d6 damage.
Okay. It's on.
Say, well, he is hitting on 4+.
Oh, the 2 dice and pick the higher.
Yeah. So 2 dice. 1 and a 3, so missed both times.
Ooh.
Second attack. You've got a 1 and a 6, so it's a crit. Doesn't do any additional rules though.
No,
Is that max damage?
No, it says you still need to roll for damage on a crit.
Fair enough. So it is 2d6 plus 6.
And your strength?
Yeah, that's the 6.
Okay.
You've got don't you have
That's
do you not have a demon tattoo and aggressive stance as well?
aggressive stance is putting him up to 6.
Okay.
I didn't think he had the demon tattoo. He had the Hecrophant for the extra stamina.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, he's got the Hecrophant one.
So 16 in total.
Yeah, 16 damage.
Is that 9?
Yep.
So
Nope.
how am I doing that? So I turn that to a 5. Another
Yeah.
5.
9 plus my 7.
And then a 1, I think.
9 plus my 7. 9 plus
Is that right? 16 wounds?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's Aiden gone. Then the brute is initiative 3. Did a roll for behaviour on him.
6.
So each brute without a target moves towards nearest Accursed and attacks them. Each attacks with swing their target. Also affects other adjacent. Okay, so it's going to swing at the Necroblade. So he needs a 3+ to hit. Oh, actually, it's well, it's a moot point. You rolled a 6 as a crit anyway. On a crit, all those affected are also moved away from the brute by 2 squares. So it's doing 2d6 damage plus 6. Well, that's 14. I think the Necroblade is just in bits. So I've got another instability test to do. There's 7 dice. Oh, and there's no 6 in there. I've got 2 more to roll. I didn't get a 6. Balls. So I'm going to suffer 2 insanity from that.
You need to find the Helm of Nightmares.
Yeah, I do. I've got myself a 9 insanity. That can't be right.
Hang on.
I've got Aidan on 9 as well. What's going on there? We haven't picked up insanity in this game, surely.
Yeah, you're not right. Aidan is on 4 insanity.
Oh, is he?
You are on 1.
I'm on none.
Your sanity is 9.
Oh, my insanity. Okay, I've got to put must have the value in the wrong box. So my insanity is going to jump up to 3 then. Okay, so that's that. Oh, we haven't done the hunters, have we? They're initiative 4. They would have gone before. Don't think it makes much difference. But do you want to roll for behaviour on those?
Yep.
So each hunter with an adjacent accursed or without any in its line of sight with resolve the next behaviour. Each attacks an accursed in line of sight with quick shot with +1 to hit and +2 damage. But I think their quick shot also had +1 to hit anyway because they're seasoned. So they're actually hitting on 1+. No, sorry, 2+. So who wants to take a hit? Aidan?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a 1. Vicky?
Yeah.
You're hit, I'm afraid. For D6 damage plus a perception of 5.
11. I can miss it. I'll evade.
Okay, so damage is 2 plus 5.
Oh, I mitigate that.
Done the hunters. So is it me next? Is there any point in me tumbling away? Because all I do is burn all my stamina and the thing can teleport around anyway.
I would say there is no point whatsoever, especially as if you tumble down diagonally, you're then in range of the archers as well.
Okay, well with that in mind then, I'm going to start off by getting my necroscope back. So it's going to cost me 3 source. Well, what am I doing? Would have got those back. So spend those. Any thoughts on where I put it? No, in fact, it's got to be adjacent to me, but I can always move it later. So,
could you put it diagonally down from you?
I can. Do you not want me to move it to the brute and keep holding it back?
Well, that's the thing, is if you move it diagonally down, it goes through other characters anyway, mate.
No, I mean the big brute guy in the other room. Do you want me to shove it next to him just to keep him back?
You can't spawn it there, can you?
No, you spawn it. No, it moves.
Oh, it moves. Oh, right, it moves immediately on being spawned, does it?
Well, once it's up and running, it then obeys the initiative rules. It's initiative 9, so it would just go.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that goes straight back to where it was, I guess.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to keep losing it, but whatever. But with that available, I'll get +1 to hit on the Shadow Lurker.
Turning that down. Yeah.
So let's see. Going to hit the Shadow Lurker on 4+. Got 1 attack. I think the Necro Blow. What does that do? It's going to give me an extra strength, and also the stiletto I'm carrying gives me an extra attack. So 1 attack hitting on 4+ has missed. The next one has missed as well, so has done nothing. I could try and use decay, but 2 dice I don't think it's going to do anything. I think that's it. I think I'm spent. I've got the golem. He can go. So he's going to need a... What does he need to hit? He hits on a 4+, but the Shadow Lurker's got phasing, so the golem will need a 5+. It's rolled a 2 in its second attack. It's rolled a 1, so it's missed as well. Darkness roll.
Darkness roll is a 2.
Go for that. So, Jack, are you up?
Yep.
I'm back.
You're right.
Oh. Jesus. Only an hour and a half late, for fuck's sake. Fucking
Oh,
hell.
I remember those days.
What's fun? Just being slapped around a bit at the moment.
What's happening, sorry? Apart from this fight.
We're being slapped around a bit.
Ah, okay.
Can you see where the red dice is, Aidan?
Yep.
That's the boss man. And his behaviour last turn, basically, he got to fight someone with 3d6 damage plus 5, and then afterwards he could teleport to anyone else within range of 4, hit them, do the same thing again, and keep teleporting till he'd hit everyone.
Well, that's a bit shit.
Yeah, it's savage. It's really savage.
What's that on a behaviour roll of like 1 or 6?
On a 1 to 3.
Oh, so he does that 50% of the time?
Yeah, it's horrible. We're also on -1 to hit it because it's phasing.
Ah.
It's got 50 wounds, although Vicky and Jack have slapped it around a bit.
Oh, I haven't touched it yet. I'm about to.
And my necrobloats are just being suicide bombers trying to hold the big brute back in the other room.
Oh, right, okay. The old necroscrow.
Yes.
If you trying to steal your credit, it was you and me, Aidan, that smacked it up a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, fair enough.
Not bad.
Yeah, you've got a new toy.
Oh, have I?
Ew.
Is it...
You have big spiky balls.
Excellent.
You roll 2 dice to hit and pick the highest of the 2.
All right.
Hit or
The
not.
flail. Oh, I like the sound of that.
But don't roll a double 1 or a double 6, or you might do a Luke Ritchie and kill yourself.
But we figured you'd be okay because you've got so much armour on. Even if you nunchucked it and hit yourself in the bollocks, you'd
roll
probably be fine.
2d6. Pick the highest result. If you roll double 1 or double 6, the attack hits you. Cannot deal dual wield attacks. Attack 2d6 damage. You still need to roll for damage on critical hits. Oh, right, okay, I see. Right, okay, happy days.
It's not quite as consistent as the silver sword, but if you ever do choose to use it, you've got a better chance of hitting, and you can potentially go higher on the damage with a good damage roll.
I'm just thinking against this thing because it's got negative to hit. That actually increases the hit chance significantly.
Yeah. It's quite useful for boss fights.
Yeah.
But there is a chance that you'll hit yourself around the head with your own spiky balls.
Suck on my chocolate spiky balls. Stick them in your mouth and suck them. Dun, 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 dun.
Aiden's back.
Suck on my chocolate spiky balls.
Oh, that reminds me.
Full of goodness, high in fibre.
I didn't do a shot of whiskey for this. So this
Sorry.
one's for you, Aiden, now that you're back.
Oh, I'm drinking key lime lager at the minute. Tiny Rebel key lime lager from my beer pack.
Right,
It's
Jack's
very
up.
nice.
Right.
And then after that, I'm going for a Virtue Dog Lost Lager, which is very nice as well.
Cheers.
Right. Well, I'm moving. I would like to move south, please.
Yep.
Difficult in Littlehampton, but there you go.
Get in the seat.
So, swinging from stealth. So, can't miss. Hope for a crit. Well done for hoping.
The crit.
It is a crit.
Really?
Crit.
So,
Really?
yeah. So, we catch up. I think I'll get an extra +2.
We got an extra 4.
No. Woodcutter axe on crit +2 damage. So it's 2d6 +2 for the axe, +2 for stealth, +2 for backstab with an axe, which is interesting. So that's 12 +6.
18.
Down 12 +10, in fact, because of my strength. So
Bloody hell.
that's
22.
22 damage first attack.
Take 7. So 15 wound.
Yep.
15 wounds, just like that.
He's just doubled what you and me did, Aidan.
Amateurs.
Yeah, but you know.
So
it's-
your stealth attack, it always hits regardless, doesn't it? Unless you
Yep.
get.
Can't miss. The only reason I roll for it is in case I get a crit.
Okay.
Right. Second attack, I'm on -1 to hit now, though, so I'm hitting on 5.
Oh, think of the positives. It just means half of your attacks are crits.
Another crit.
I feel guilty.
But that's
You rolled another crit. What?
Yeah.
Well, that's
No.
another 22 then, isn't it? Oh, no. It'd be 20.
No,
So
it's only
11 wounds.
18 now, so -7 is 11
Oh,
wounds.
no, hang on. No. Aiden's right, actually. It's only 2 less because I'm still backstabbing it.
Oh.
It is 20. I'm still backstabbing because it's not targeting. I don't get the 2 for stealth.
He
but I've
is
got-
dialing 0 rather effectively.
So how many wounds is that? 13?
Stealth.
Yeah.
2 for the crit from the axe. 2 for backstab. The only thing I don't get is the 2 from stealth. There we go.
13 more wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so put another 10 down and clock this bad boy up. Doing well here.
Right.
About 7 to go.
How badly do we want it dead this turn?
About 6 to go.
Well, it would be nice.
Because it is achievable. Right.
What we're on currently?
Wrist bow.
10, 20, 30, 44.
Yeah.
Right, 2 seconds. Wrist bow. I've rolled a 4. It's on -1 to hit, but I've got +1 to. It's a hit because of the +1. So 1d6 +6. 5, 11.
6, 7.
4 more
4
wounds.
wounds. Got 2 left.
So, second. It's a hit on a 5. So what have I got to get? Because I'm getting +6.
7, 8, 9. You've got to get in total.
So 3.
Come on.
It's a 4.
That's just 6.
Plus
10
my 6
wounds,
is
so
10.
he's just done another 3 wounds, which
Gone, isn't
kills
it?
it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Back to hell, you bastard.
I'm going to be far less effective from this point on.
It doesn't matter, you've done the job, now we can send in the tank and the dancer.
I'm
Yep.
going to be far less effective.
Stealth attack.
Now, the question is, do I fling my spicy balls about or do I stab with my sword?
Oh, right, so initiative is looking friendlier now because Vicky's going to get to go next.
Is it worth me just running towards them?
Well, it's a bit safer pushing up now. I mean, the Necrobloat gives you guys a buffer because as long as you don't get into base contact with it, you'll be forced to smash it. Ways to turn pummeling that, and then you guys can pounce, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm just thinking I've got my rapier. I can step back away from it, can't I?
It's true, yeah. You can start attacking it now.
Actually reach it.
Yeah.
Grab its dick and twist it!
So
Twist that
if
dick!
if you move 4, Vicky, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can do your rapier move and have a first attack at it. If you want to do
Yeah.
that.
Sounds good to me. So, need my dices. So, there's no adjustments to hitting now, is there?
No. We could almost do with Aidan. Did we give you a crossbow?
Nope.
It's almost
But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty shit at shooting.
okay. I thought you. Maybe I'm thinking of the Revenant.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like I normally hit on 4s, but I shoot on 5. So
Oh yeah, you do 5+. That's crap, isn't it?
yeah, so I'll just run up and either ball slap it or stab it with my silver shard.
Right. Sorry,
What's
Vicky.
its endurance?
What's what, Vicky?
What's its endurance?
8. It's tough.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay, well, I've hit it, but the best I can do is 10.
Well, still
I'm
worth a
lucky.
shot.
I did 8.
Okay.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Do you want me to try it again, or do you want me to step over to the hunter?
You could step diagonally east,
As long as you
southeast.
give enough space for me to get in there and start whopping my willy about.
Because
Yeah.
if I look down towards the pillar south,
Yeah.
I could hit the hunter, couldn't I, or the lurker, or whatever it is.
Yeah, the Lurker Scout, you can hit that from where you've just been moved to if you want to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I've hit it.
Yeah.
Go on, what's its endurance?
Lurker Scouts are 7.
I've just done 8, so it's got 1 wound.
Okay, cool.
And for my 3rd attack, I'll try and hit it again. I miss. And
You gonna risk on it? Wrist action?
yeah, let's give it a go.
give it a hand, Shandy.
I've hit. Oh, which is a good thing. I rolled a 6.
Nice.
9, 10. So I've done 11 damage to it.
That's another 4, isn't it?
Can't remember what its endurance says.
7. So yeah, so it's going to take him 5 wounds now. That's annoying because he's got 6 life.
And
You got another shot left? Are you done?
no, I think I'm done. I don't get any additional.
Balls. Maybe Aiden can spit on it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Spit on a non-believer.
Right, so we've then got initiative 6 on the Lurker Scouts, and then it's Aiden. What's your initiative?
I've got the funky lantern, haven't I? So my initiative has changed. 6.
6. Okay, well it'll be the Scout then. So doing a roll for behaviour, Aiden, on the Scout. See what it does.
6.
So blah, 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 blah. Each Lurker Scout adjacent to the curse will move, ignoring threat as far as possible, but still maintaining line of sight, and then we'll shoot them basically. I can't imagine it'd want to move towards the pack, so I'm gonna move it southeast 1, and then I mean technically it can hit all of us. Oh, well, no, it can't hit Jack. So who wants to take this hit?
I'll take it. That's
Yeah.
what I'm there for.
Tin Man, you've been hit. Maximum damage it can do is D6 plus 4, so 10. Bounce off you. isn't it?
Bounces off my armour, I think. Where's my... Oh, no. Am I aggressive or defensive?
I think Jack put you on aggressive.
So my armour damage reduction's 9. So you've got to roll a 6 to do 1 to me.
No, I rolled a 5.
Yeah, bounce.
Cool. Okay, so it's
Well,
gone.
let's find
So
sanity up to 9.
yeah, that was an error.
What should it be on?
4, Jack says.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I've got anyway. I just assume it's right.
Right, so Aiden, you'll go.
Okay, can you point me out?
You are where the pencil is.
Cool. Right, so I'm going to stay aggressive. I wonder if I should ball and chain this motherfucker or stab him with my sword.
I don't think you can get there this time, can you? What's your move these days? Is it 5?
5.
You're 1 short.
Oh, that's gash.
I suppose you could run and get, well, do you need stamina back? What's your stamina?
I don't know, unless it's...
Jack, do you know what Aiden's stamina is?
He is on 3 out of 5.
Okay. Well, I might as well rest and just move up, I suppose. There's fuck all else I can do.
1,
So
2,
that means I'm
3,
on
4,
4.
5. So you'll be primed ready for next go then. You'll have to take that bad boy down because I don't know if the rest of us have the tools to do it.
Roger.
I suppose Jack might if he gets up there. And then it's... Sorry, Vicky?
Somebody kill something.
No, Aiden wanted to, but he's just 1 square away.
So, where's the hunter that I was hitting, or the lurker?
Oh, it moved to the right one. This is where the
Okay.
5 is, its wounds.
Right. Yeah, I see.
So we've got a brute. Aiden, do you want to roll for its behaviour?
1.
Each attacks their target will smash. It's going to smash my scrote. So it hits on a 3+. It's a 1, it's missed. Amazing. So I don't have squish scrotes this time, which is good. And then it's me. Do you want me to send the blood golem in? Or is it going to get in the way?
What are the little dice represent? Mines or something?
Pillars that you can't step, or basically squares you can't step on.
Oh, yeah, it'll probably just get in the way then, won't it?
Okay, we'll leave that where it is then. I can't really do anything because I've still got my sacrificial dagger up. There's nothing to summon. So, well, I suppose I'd have 3 source this turn. I could try and decrepify something actually.
Or you could have another bloat.
I can't summon 2 yet, unfortunately. That'd probably be my next skill. I might go 1, 2, 3, 4. Standing in the doorway is bad, but I've got decay, which has a range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd have to be in the door to do this. No, it's pointless. It's endurance 8. It's going to shrug off this spell. So I'm just going to go down here, and next turn I'll switch to my crossbow. So darkness roll.
What am I doing? Aiden's back. He can roll it.
Yeah, go on, Aiden.
4.
Good
4.
roll.
Nice. So Jack's up.
Jack smash.
How far can I get is the next question, I suppose. I'm quite some distance away from doing any damage. 1, 2, 3, 4 puts me in the doorway.
Then you got your wrist crossbow.
I do. That's my best bet, isn't it?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrist action.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit of the old hand shandy.
What's the range of the wrist gun? It's not very far, is it?
6.
You can only hit the big guy. Can you even scratch it?
That's the only one I can hit.
It's the only one he wants to hit, to be fair.
Okay.
Well, hope for the best. Hang on, what's that down there? What's that directly south of
That's
him?
me.
Oh, that's Vicky.
Don't shoot me.
Oh, I won't shoot Vicky.
Well, you can, but you probably won't be sharing the same bed tonight.
Probably not, no.
It's alright, he's been avoiding it all week anyway.
I'm not going to ask.
This.
Well,
Right.
it's back in London. Stays there most of the time.
I've had 1 night away from you so far. You cheeky arse.
Aiden,
And he
this
goes
is
back
domestic.
the rest of it.
Jesus Christ. No, I won't shoot Vicky.
Right, okay. Shooting Vicky. What do you need to hit?
No,
20.
I won't do that. I know what my luck's like on this, and then she'll one-shot me.
Well, the big guy then, he's got endurance of 8.
Okay, he's not on -1 to hit, is he?
No, I checked that.
Oh, that's all right then. I did hit him. Endurance of 8, did you say?
Yeah.
Rob 6.
Guess what I did? Exactly what I did.
That's nice. So that is 12 total.
The 4 wounds.
Bloody hell. Okay, you going again?
Attack number 2 is to hit. Oh dear.
Hit it again?
No, I did 8.
Oh.
Okay, nothing. So Jack's gone then. We're then down to Vicky, is it?
Yep.
Yeah. If
She's-
I step forward one and start taking out these little dudes.
Yeah.
Start taking shots. Arrangements.
Okay, well I will stand still and get a stamina back.
Okay, yeah. And then use your rapier move, I take it.
Yes, please. And then I will. I've critted it, so it's dead. I'm not even going to work that out.
Okay, that's cool. Are you moving up with the next attack?
Yes, please. I've hit it. I've rolled a 5. And I've done 9 damage.
Endurance of 7. So 2 wounds.
And I'll use my last rapier attack on him. So hit again. And I've done the same, 9 damage, so 2 wounds.
Okay. Wrist
And
action.
then my crossbow. Needing 3 plus again. Oh, I missed.
Okay. Right. So do you only get one shot with the wrist?
With my last rapier attack, though, Liam, could you have moved me back one?
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so is it Ada next or?
It is me on 6, I think, unless there's any other scrotes on 6.
No, well actually the necroscope was 9. Did you want me to get it out of the way?
Well, it makes a difference. I've still got to move anyway, so.
Tell you what, I'll move it because Jack is going to go before the necrobloat. So if I maybe move it, it doesn't need to be there anymore, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put it back next to me, actually, offer me some protection. That way you and Jack aren't going to get blocked by it.
Roger. Right, so let me think here. So if I use the spiky balls of pain, that's 2d6 plus my strength, which is 5.
Are you aggressive as well?
Yeah, so it'd be 2d6 plus 6, so it's 2 dice minus 2. If I whack it with the silver sword, that is 1d6 plus 3 plus the strength is 8.
Plus aggressive.
Plus 9. 1d6 plus 9. What's its thing 8?
Yeah, endurance 8.
So it's basically d6 plus 1 damage or 2d6 minus 2 damage.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yes. Bollocks up. I'll use the spiky balls this time around just because I can.
Okay. Well, hope you don't
Run
roll.
me up.
Double 1, double 6 will hit you.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. And I don't think I can crit this thing either, can I?
No, it does. It just does normal attack damage on a crit.
So on 4s. Yep, so I've hit it. So doing. That's 5, 8, 6 damage.
Lovely.
And next attack is another hit. Doing. That's 9 minus 2. So that's another 7 damage.
Lovely.
What's it
So
on now?
15, 17. Well on its way. It's got 24 life.
that was that was quite effective, I thought.
That's very effective. Nice. So then it's probably the hunters are initiative 4. They're going to shoot. Do you want to roll for behaviour, Jack?
2.
So they're gonna shoot us with quick shot, which gives them +1, but they're seasoned, which gives them another +1. So they're hitting on 2s. So who wants to take these hits? Because they can see all of us.
Yeah, shoot me.
Aiden, 2+. He's rolled a 3.
I said it was eager.
It's crit me, is it?
He likes pain.
Alright, hang on. So can't
no,
I
it's
now
not-
try and evade it?
It's not a crit. Just a standard.
Oh, it's not a crit.
No, it's
How much damage does it do?
D6 +5.
So it's got to roll 5 or a 6 to even hurt me, basically.
I would take it.
Yeah, take it.
On the chin, it's a 6.
That's 2 wounds.
Next one, he wants to take an arrow to
I'll
the
take
knee.
it.
You can't. You can only take one.
Oh.
It's got to go.
What health was I on, by the way?
You.
Yeah, I think you're on full. Bear with me 2 seconds.
I'll take the next one, Liam.
Okay.
Yeah, you're taking nothing, Aiden.
Okay.
You're
Well, thank you.
Whatever it does,
You're hit, Vicky.
I'll evade it.
Okay, D6 +5. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mitigate it. Ooh.
Cool. So there's the big bugger. Vicky, do you want to roll for behaviour?
Yeah. Not really, but I rolled a 6.
So each brute without a target moves towards the nearest accursed. Each attacks with swing at their target, which also affects another accursed adjacent to the brute. So we'll only hit Aiden. Swing is 2d6 damage. On a crit, all those affected are also moved from the brute up to 2 squares. So Aiden is 2d6 plus 6 if it hits you. And it's hit you with a 3.
Okay.
Can you tumble?
I will evade that, try and parry that bad boy. So I'll spend a stamina. And I need to roll a... Where's the thing? Where's my... need to roll a 4. And I got a 5, so I parry it.
Nice.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm kicking myself for not taking that skill when I played Black Knight. It's such a fool.
Now, just think, the next level I'll get flipping riposte, so now I'd smack it with my balls.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so then it's down to me. I'm on the crossbow now, so what do you want me to shoot? I mean, I'm doing 2d6 plus 2 plus... let's have a look. 2d6 plus 2 plus 5. 2d6 plus 7. Do you want me to shoot the big guy or chew up some little ones?
Big guy.
Yeah, you all good with that?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so hit on a 5, hit on a 4, hit on a 3 because of the bonuses. Oh, I rolled a sodding 1. Next hit rolls a 6, that's a crit. So, what was that? 12 plus 7. No, 19.
Well, what's its endurance? 8.
8. Yeah.
There's 11
Wounds.
wounds. I think kills it.
Was it on 25, 6, 7, 8, 28? Yeah, no, it's dead. Down it goes.
Good job.
Nice. So then it's darkness roll because there's not much else I can do.
Darkness roll.
Yeah.
You're up, Aiden.
Darkness roll. 2.
Nice.
Okay, that's fine.
Jack.
Right.
Can you leave me on my side and shoot one at the top?
Okay, just march me forward 4, please, and I'll aim towards the top corner.
Okay, you're next to Aiden.
Yeah.
Top corner. Wrist action.
Wrist action has hit. Wrist action has done a mighty 8. So, what's his endurance?
7,
7.
so 1 wound.
A wound. Drop number 2. Here's a hit. And, wow, that did 9, so that's another 2 wounds.
3 total. So Vicky,
Okay, I'm gonna stand still and get a stamina back, which I've just thrown away. I will then try and hit the one in front of me because I'm stepping in with my rapier. I've critted it.
oh, that's probably gone, isn't it?
Well, 10, take whatever it's 7. Yeah, 3 wounds.
Oh, I'll take
Much
it.
health up 6.
Oh, I won't kill it actually. So you take 3 wounds, was it?
Yes.
5. So it's going to take it up to 7 wounds now. I need to do 2 more to kill it.
Is it 9 health?
Yep.
Okay, I'll attempt to do the same again. Not quite, but I do hit it. I've done 8.
Another wound.
7.
You're 1 away.
I've critted it, so it's dead.
Okay, cool.
And I will step back or forward. Will I be able to see? Where will I be able to see him from?
If you step diagonally forwards, you still can't see through the statue, unfortunately.
Can I see behind the statue if I was to step forward one?
No, because it wipes out those 4 squares.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's a big ass statue. We're going to have to send in the tank.
Go for it.
It's the Tin Man.
What's their endurance? Their initiative?
4. I think Lantern Boy trumps that.
On 6.
Are you going to shine your light at it?
What does that mean if I shine my light at it?
Shine your dead lights at it.
Who am I mooning?
There's a guy top right hand corner. I'll put the pencil there. He's taken 3 wounds at the moment.
You're reading the guy lurking in the corner.
Is he the only dude left?
Really, the last one.
All right, let's run up. Let's just flipping rub my balls all over his face.
Are you going aggressive again?
Yeah. Right, here we go. Yep, so that's a hit. What's his endurance?
7.
So 2d6 minus 1 damage. Oh, 1. I rolled snake eyes for damage. I've done 1 damage to him. Second attack. Hit. It's a lot more consistent hitting this thing. Oh, that's a bit better. That's 10 damage.
Take 7, so 3 more wounds.
I did 11 and no, it's 10 damage. I've already taken that into account.
Oh, okay.
What?
Do you mean wounds then?
10 wounds?
I did 11 wounds in total.
Oh, well, it's knackered. It's only got 9 life.
Yeah, it's dead.
It's well and truly dead.
Yeah, I did 1 on the first attack, then I rolled 11 on the next one. So yeah.
We could really do with getting you the Vangrel Blade, because that's like a silver sword, but it has that same hitting ability that the flower's got.
Ooh, that's dirty.
It is dirty. I had it for a long time. It's really nice. Cool.
Do you need to do anything in the room after we've worked all the souls out?
No, that's it. It was just basically a very simple cleanse the dungeon. I thought it'd be a nice, easy-ish side quest.
You thought wrong.
Yeah, I often do that. So, human calculators. We had 1 brute at 10 souls.
Yeah.
We had 1 lurker scout at 3 souls.
Yeah.
We had a shadow lurker at 15 souls. And then we had 2 hunters at 4 souls each.
36 altogether, so that is 9 each? No? Yeah. Yeah, 9 souls each.
Okay, so Vicky is therefore on 35. Aidan is on 34.
Yeah, we're all on 34 apart from Vicky.
Okay. Now for the good stuff. Because I'm sure.
The good stuff.
Well, I'm sure I picked this for a reason, because the rewards. I think Jack was.
This is the good stuff.
Jack was ogling these. So every accursed receives 4d6 times 10 crowns. Shall we roll the dice each?
Yeah, wait.
Right. I got
4.
2.
Jack rolled a 6 and I rolled a 5.
Of course, Jack rolled a 6. What else was he going to roll?
Yeah, true. What did you get, Aidan?
4.
No, I got a pissing 2.
17 in total.
Times 10 crowns. Each accursed receives 4d6 times 10 crowns. We get that each.
No, 170.
We're getting 170 each. Vicky, you're already on 44. So, is that 214?
Yeah.
Jack says yes.
Okay. Aidan, you're on 37. Is that 204?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
It'll be on 207.
Sorry,
Vicky's on.
I did the wrong one for Aidan. I was looking at his souls. He's actually on 37 crowns, so 207. I'm on 37, so I'm on 207. Wouldn't surprise me if Jack's the same.
I am exactly the same.
No, you're on 38. So
Am I?
Yeah, 208. So this is the one that counts the rare loot item. So just going to shine this in front of the camera, see what we got. Oh, I mean it's worth a lot, but it's not particularly exciting. It's a dragon eye. It's a
Blacksmithing again.
Yeah, it's a crafting component. So I was hoping for a funky weapon then or something. Who wants to hold the dragon eye? Sells for 250 as well.
Give it to Vicky, as she'll be the one going to market.
Yeah.
Well, Vicky's already got a dragon eye, so you now got 2.
Nice. Definitely not consumable, is it?
No, it's not. And they're worth 250 a throw, so that's actually, if you don't craft them, then that's like 500 right there.
Nice. Well, I'm still scared. I don't know about you guys.
You're still what, sorry?
I said I'm sorted. I don't know about you guys.
Whatever. Rough her up, Jack.
Whatever.
Stop that.
Well, we might as well call it there because 9:30. Well, it's gone 9:30 actually. It's about 22. Probably not much point in doing the journey sequence unless you want to do a journey now. Do you want to do a journey back to town?
We could do. Well, yeah, we could get the hard bit out of the way, and then next time we'll just start on on the good bit of spending money and whoring and gambling.
Yeah, you guys all happy with that, or?
I would love to agree with that one, but I think Vicky's about to fall into a coma.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I'll be good when I start the new job.
Fair enough.
I've kind of been up since 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I will do the journey over Messenger then, so I'll probably maybe do it tomorrow evening or something. So if you hear the phone pinging, just make a decision basically, because I just
that works, doesn't it?
just flash up each cast and card, and then just ask you guys to vote on what you want to do.
Oh, that's the point. We haven't actually had Aidan experience story time with Liam throughout the day yet.
I like story time with Liam.
I tend to flash up flash, bad choice of words, but anyway, I display a card in Messenger and just put up a poll, and you just choose what you want to do.
Oh, right, okay.
When we do get to town, assuming we're not absolutely raped and dying and lost all our gold and stuff, what are you guys after specifically? And do any of you want to level up? Because we can afford to level up one person without actually leveling up the monsters.
Well, the first thing to check there is who's getting any benefit of hitting level 3. I think Vicky does, to be honest. So one vote is for...
I think to get an extra ranged attack.
I think you do. I'm waiting to have a little look. See?
Yeah, Vicky gets an extra ranged attack at level 3, which is decent.
Yeah,
and
I wouldn't
so
mind
do I.
levelling up.
So
but
does the Revenant.
Yeah, I think possibly going on to Vicky might be a good idea.
But also, you've got to look at skills. I mean, Aidan,
I'd
when do you get your...
I'd
Sorry, Vicky?
like some armour or evasion for my head and my feet.
Okay, I can do that. Let me write this down. Aidan, what level do you get your riposte at?
I think it's the next level. Let me have a look.
So,
I'm just bringing it up.
Vicky, you want evasion for head and feet, is it?
Yeah, I've got much limitation tap really, haven't I? Because I don't lose that in a crit.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I get riposte at the next level. Yeah.
Oh, so that's tricky because I mean Jack and Vicky both get an extra ranged attack. I don't know what your skills are like at level 3, whether they're any cop. Aidan gets the ability to attack every time he parries.
It's also +1 to hit, which I didn't realise. That's ridiculous.
Ooh, what are your skills like at level 3, Jack and Vicky?
I think mine were pretty good because I can use my wrist gun attack up to 2 times per combat.
That's not bad.
I can do, or I can. My other option is to aggressive defense. So when I have a weapon with keyword sword equipped, which I always do, and you evade an incoming attack, I may deal 1 melee attack against your attacker after they have dealt their attack.
That's good as well.
Yeah.
Thing is, I mean, we've got enough souls to level up 2 people. Do we just go bollocks to it and just level up 2 people and get some of the good stuff going?
Well, it depends. Are we going with a story mission next or another side quest? If we're going side, let's do 1 person, do some farming, and then
we can do another side quest.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
Yeah, that works for me.
It sounds like...
Yeah, level up 1 person, then when we get back from the next farming run, then we can level up 3 people, hopefully.
Or just level up 2 and then do the next 2 after the next farm.
The point of, if you level up 2 now, the monsters are all going to go off level as well.
Yeah, they will do, but if you look at the benefits you guys are getting at the next level, does it really matter? Because Aidan's skill at the next level is ridiculously good. Yours sounds pretty good, but you also get the ranged attack as well.
Yeah.
Do we need to be overly cautious on it?
We can always run away screaming if we need to, so it's fine.
It's true.
I know we've always played it where we leveled up really, really cautiously, but given that with the monsters there isn't a massive difference between level 2 and level 3. The difference is mainly life, I think, because they don't get any more perks. Because it's when they start getting loads and loads of extra perks it becomes really dicey.
Yeah, we're starting to do quite a lot of damage as well. I mean, Christ, that fucking balls of steel there was just ridiculous.
He got owned, didn't he? So if you look at, like, the health on a Lurker Scout goes from 6 to 8. The health on a Scorn Hunter goes from 9 to 11. So the stats don't change. So it's an extra couple of points of health they're getting at level 2. So do we need to be cautious, I suppose, is my question.
I mean, can we afford to level up 2 people, can we?
Yeah.
Because we're actually quite well kitted, I think, for this level. So, I mean, if we can level up 2 people, then bonza.
Jack's not kitted out, really. And I'm still thinking for my head and my feet.
Jack's got...
a wrist bow.
No, we gave you the cape as well.
Yes. The thing is, I could sort of do with some armour. I know you were putting me down for evasion, but evasion isn't that much use to me because I've got fuck all stamina.
Well, we've got plenty of gold to sling around.
It's the trick. It's the trick is I need to be limiting myself, unfortunately, to medium armour because of the stealth thing.
Okay, well, gold-wise, we've got over 800 in the piggy bank, about 850, and if we really wanted to, you got another 500 from Dragon Eyes?
We buy a house.
No.
I'd like to buy a house.
I don't care. You always want to get a house too early.
Big alleviate all our living expenses. And if we have a bath, it'll heal our health as well.
Yeah, I kind of want gear though. Okay, how many votes for a house?
There's a lot of benefits to having a house.
I'm hearing one vote at the moment, Vicky.
Huh?
How many votes for gear? Me.
Yeah.
Aidan, what are you doing? Or are you abstaining?
I'm ambivalent. I just want to run around and hit things with my spiky balls.
But you need gear for that, dude.
Well, I'm pretty geared, so I'm sorted for gear at the minute. So,
One question, Liam.
Mm.
If we level 2 people up, what does their endurance go up by? Still want to get their health going up by 2 points each, but
It doesn't. It doesn't. That's the only reason I'm suggesting this, because at level 2, none of their stats change at all, and they don't get any extra perks. The only thing that changes is they're worth more souls and they're worth a couple of more points of health, which is why I don't think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Fair enough then.
I wouldn't normally suggest it. I mean, if they got another perk, I'd say, no.
So maybe level 2 people up then and see what gear we can get from the marketplace.
Okay.
And then go farming for more gold.
That's cool. So Vicky, before we call it a day then, so Vicky's after evasion for head and feet. Jacka, what are you after? Armour.
Armour. Medium armour is the trick I need to get hold of.
Are you talking about armour points, or are you talking about body armour? Do you prefer evasion or armour points?
I think I prefer armour points because I don't have the stamina, and I'm not going to be investing much in the way of points into evasion.
Okay.
Into endurance, because I need to keep the damage up. The only other thing I need to think about is buying a single stiletto on one journey in, just because it negates to do 2 runs to the marketplace unnecessarily. I can't dual wield until I level up. He's using his dagger, which I'm not going to go for. It's going to be 2 stilettos.
You got a stiletto.
Oh, he did?
You got a stiletto
haven't
to
seen
offer you
that.
for a later date.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. I'm being corrected here.
If you buy a stiletto, we've got 2 for you to use whenever you're ready.
That would be handy. I can't do that until I level up to level 3, but that's not a priority skill for me. That's one I need before I get the skill at level 4 that I want.
Okay.
If you see what I mean.
So there's items for Jack. Gear for Vicky as well. In terms of levelling up, who do we level up? I mean, one of my votes goes to Aidan, possibly Vicky as well. But what do you guys think?
If it's 2 people, I would say Vicky and Aidan are the priority. Vicky gets the extra attack and some interesting choices of skills. Aidan gets his number 1 kick-ass skill.
You happy with that, Aidan?
Yeah, if everyone else is.
So because you're going to even levels, both of you, all you can do is pick a skill. You can't pick any stat increases. So just let me know the skill cards you want, and I'll factor it in.
I wonder which one I want.
I think that's kind of it, isn't it? I mean, I don't really need much at the moment. If I see anything cheap, I might grab it, but I think my character's pretty good as it is.
Going out of the way then.
Okay, cool. Are we done there then?
Sounds like it, boy.
Okay, well, keep an eye on Messenger. I'll chuck you the journey cards.
Well, I'm excited for Liam's story time.
Jack and Ori. So,
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
I'm going to kill off YouTube, so you might want to say goodbye to YouTube. Or not. Bye, YouTube.